Hello everyone, today's story is something very special. It is everyday superheroes. And who are they? Yes, you guessed them right. They are our doctors, our sanitary workers, and the team that is helping us fight COVID. Author of this book is Meenakshi Devan, illustrator Shirish Khatke, publisher Pratham Books. A level 4 story. Now let's get started with the story. The world looked different. Many grown-ups had stopped going to work. Children had stopped going to school. Yes, we are talking about this pandemic. COVID-19 has changed our new normals. They could no longer play in the park or meet their friends. This is about the children. There was a virus in the air. The virus was called the novel coronavirus. It made many people very sick. Superheroes stood up to save the world then. Some tried to find a cure, some cared for the sick, and some tried to stop its spread. These superheroes did not wear capes. They did not fly. They did not carry swords or lassos. They wore masks and protective suits. They carried stethoscopes and thermometers. They looked through microscopes and lab reports. So all the doctors, the pathologists, scientists and researchers are our superheroes. They could be found in people's homes, in all neighborhoods, in laboratories, in hospitals, everywhere. The sanitary workers are also a part of this team. The community health workers started their day early. They went from house to house in villages and cities. They asked people to wash their hands, stay home, wear a mask when they stepped outside, and keep at least 2 meters apart from others. So there was a lot of contribution by all these superheroes who worked together day and night to spread awareness and protect people from this deadly virus. When people fell ill, the laboratory technicians and molecular biologists collected samples of body fluids and ran tests. They used laboratory equipment and computer programs to conduct tests and analyze results. They recorded the findings and shared them with doctors. So their work also is a major contribution in detecting the virus. The nurses looked after patients and treated them, sometimes at home, sometimes at the hospital. They gave patients medicines and checked their pulse, temperature and oxygen levels. They helped patients recover. So the role of nurses even became far more important for all of us. If the virus attacked the lungs, the pulmonologists took care of it. They treated patients with lung disease or respiratory problems. So who are the doctors who are specialists in lungs called? They are called pulmonologists. They looked at the medical reports and decided the course of treatment. Virologists and doctors conducted research. They studied the virus. They developed new medicines to treat the sickness and vaccines to prevent people from falling sick. So the ones who are studying the virus and doing research for the vaccines and medicines are known as virologists and doctors. When the virus first appeared, the epidemiologists conducted investigations. Like detectives, they asked questions. Where did it start? How did it spread? Why does it work so fast? Who is at risk? They tried to figure out how to stop the disease from spreading. Their work can be used to prevent similar outbreaks in the future. So, another team is of the epidemiologists. When people were scared, worried, confused, angry, or exhausted, the psychologists listened and guided them. The psychiatrists gave them medicine for anxiety or sadness. So during the pandemic, there was a lot of anxiety and sadness all around. So the work of psychologists also mattered a lot. And they all together did a great job to save all of us. Ambulance drivers took patients to the hospital in their ambulances. Delivery persons carried essential supplies like food and medicines to people's home. Reporters brought information and news from all over the world. Garbage collectors collected the waste in the community. All these health workers also had a great role in serving the pandemic. All these superheroes worked long hours. They put their lives at risk to protect people. They always showed up when they were needed. They were everyday heroes. And I hope you agree with this point. They are not less than any other superhero who is serving day and night for us. Thank you, children. I hope you liked this story.